no hand sanitizer, no tissues, no nothing. Learning how to do your own makeup, learning how to do your own nails, learning how to do your own hair. Not fucking get all your information from Facebook, because a lot of people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And honestly, I wouldn't even get my shit from the news or politicians. I would get them from doctors. Only fucking listen to doctors, because those are the only people who know what the fuck they're talking about. There's 50 of them, so bitch, you got options. Welcome to the channel. My name is Kyra, and today is going to be a different video than the rest of the videos I have filmed on this channel. And that is because something very different is happening in this country right now, and I just felt the need to talk about it. There's a lot of scary things going on in the world right now, and I feel like I'm more in the middle. Like, I'm not freaking out and having a fucking panic attack every day, but I am scared, and I am self-isolating when I can, because bitch, I'm called an essential worker, so therefore I still have to go to work. But honestly, I don't even care, because I need money, and I think it's extremely fucking tragic how so many people are losing their jobs and so many people aren't getting paid because of buildings being shut down. But honestly, I feel like that's just what needs to happen in order to prevent the spread. Cases are like tripling by the day and deaths are doubling by the day, and it is a scary place out here in these streets. Like today, as of today, midnight, bitch, Governor Whitmer of Michigan, she decided that she was going to put a stay home, stay safe order out, which means that you cannot leave your house unless you are an essential worker. I'm included in that. Thank God I'm not in the healthcare industry, because that'd be even more scarier. But it is scary that so many people get to go home and I still have to be out there in the public every day dealing with bitches this close to me, trying to ring up their shit. So yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, nobody honestly knows what the fuck is going on, and our government isn't being that much of a help, if we're being honest. Like, I mean, it's great that now he's starting to like buck the fuck up and do shit that he's supposed to be doing, but just like a week or two ago, he was saying, oh no, this is something easy that we can handle and blah blah blah, it's not gonna affect us like that. And like, bitch, people have been worrying since it was in China, before it even got to the United States. And his bitch ass, before he even got to the United States, he was like, no, we have the shit under control. I'm like, I remember him saying we had the shit under control at 53 deaths, and that was like less than 2 weeks ago. Now we are at 600, no, it was 600, it was like 590 something. Like, this is insane. For real. So yeah, this isn't going to be like a news update type of video. This is not the channel for that. But, however, I do want to make like 3 different coronavirus videos, and the first video is going to be 50 things. I said that, bitch. 50 things that you can do at home, because you need to stay your ass home unless you're an essential worker. Today's the first day that we're ordered to do that, and so many other states have done this, or like 2 weeks in, like California, fucking New York, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana. It's getting wild out here. So yeah, stay your ass in the house. I can't, because I'm an essential worker. I'm actually working more during this pandemic than isolating. It's gonna be good for my bank account, but I'm stressed out, bitch. I'm working like 12 days in a row. Yikes. At least I get to fucking work, so I guess that's cool. So anyway, back to this video. Today I'm going to be doing 50 things that you can do to stay at home, and I have been self-isolating for many years. So yeah, I got this shit unpacked, even though I am not able to participate in many of these activities because I'm going to be working more than normal, more than full time. I can't participate, but I can keep on making YouTube videos, and I think it's gonna be interesting to look back on this a year from now and see where we actually are and like how people are, because like honestly, that's like really been freaking me out. More than getting the virus, it's been freaking me out about how people are being affected by having to have their businesses shut down and like losing their jobs, because most of us are living paycheck to paycheck, and I cannot fucking imagine. I cannot go a week without getting money. So I'm so fucking sorry. Like, I don't even know what to say. There are some things that you can do to fucking take your mind off of all the bullshit. I know this was a long intro, and 50 things is a lot, but we're going to hurry up and get into this video because we've already talked way too fucking much. Before we get into the video though, if you end up sticking around and enjoying, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below for future videos if you're interested. And you can also check out some other videos up there. So these things that I have to keep you in the house and keep your mind entertained for those who have to, they are broken into several different categories. I have cleaning and hygiene, social distancing, being productive, creative, watch, other, and organized. So put this timestamps on the screen and also in the description down below if you want to just check out those certain categories of things that you can do. Because I know 50 things is a lot, bitch, but we're gonna get into it right now, okay? Let's go. So the first section that I have is cleaning and hygiene, and I have come up with 6 things. There's plenty more. Trust me, there's plenty more. But I've come up with 6 things in this category that you really should be doing. I've been doing this, and I've been a germaphobe for years, and everyone at work makes fun of me. And now people who were making fun of me for being a germaphobe just last month are being more of a germaphobe than me. Like, how the fuck does that work? Y'all should have been fucking started washing your hands. Y'all should have been not touching money and eating at the same time. Y'all should have been doing this shit. But yeah, wash your fucking hands even more than normal, okay? Please. 2, don't touch your motherfucking face, okay? I know it's hard. All of us like to fucking do that, especially when, you know, you're doing your makeup. But just make sure to wash your hands and then touch your face. Number 3, shower. Just because your ass is stuck up in the house does not mean you need to fucking smell like stank ass, okay? Wash all the parts and all the lady bits, okay? Just do it. And men, you too. All of you. You're a little nasty. Number 4, stay away from humans as much as you can. Like, even if you're not sick, just stay away from humans if you can, because I stay away from humans in general, unless I have to at work. But for the most part, y'all need to focus on the social distancing a little bit more. Number 5 is to clean your entire house, because I know you hoes got time for it now. I know you do. Number 6 would be to catch up on the laundry, because I know that bitches have piles laying everywhere on bitches. So yeah, for people who have a shit ton of clothes that they need to catch up on and you don't gotta work, fucking get to it. You can make sure your clothes are all good to go and organized for when we get out of this coronavirus on the other side, hopefully. So yeah, that was the cleaning and hygiene category. We're gonna go into the social distancing category. And this one is super important, okay? Actually, they're all important, but we're just gonna get into it. We have 5 things in this category. Number 1 in this category is check in with your friends and family from afar. Do not go see mom, dad, grandma, grandpa from across the country. Like, this is not the time. You should have done this about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. If you're in America, at least. Italy, it's a little too late. Bro, you've seen the numbers of deaths in Italy. Like, that is fucking outrageous. It has gone to like 6,000 now, and Spain is like 3,000 or something. US is at 600 right now, and it's wild. It's happening. That's because, honestly, I think the reason why we have so much less than everyone else is because we don't have as many testing kits. Like, everyone is testing people at like thousands at a time, and we're doing like hundreds. Like, get with the bitches. Number 2 is get your essentials, but also give some if you got some extra. Because, bitch, we have no toilet paper, no hand sanitizer, no tissues, no nothing. And that's because y'all think it's a fucking apocalypse. Like, you don't need to hoard everything up. Like, share the sanitizer, share the roll of toilet paper, like, let someone else wipe their ass with something that's not hard as fuck, like, please. Number 3 would be have some social distancing beers. There's like some memes on this, and there was like a neighborhood of dads who were just like all standing outside like 6 feet apart, just holding their beer and just like outside just chilling. Like, it's just funny as hell. Number 5 would have a wine Skype night with the girls. Y'all could talk on video chat and not fucking go to each other's house and give each other this horrible disease. So number 5 would be to give your kids and or pets more attention, love, and care, because it's wild out here. Like, kids are not going back to school anytime soon, at least in Michigan. I think there's like a month and they're gonna reevaluate the situation after that. But I know in like Virginia, they're not even going back to school at all. Homeschool your kids, because a lot of them may not be going back to school this year. Okay, so for being productive, I'm sure a lot of you bitches are gonna fucking skip past this one and go straight onto the creative side, because no one likes being productive, especially when you don't have to go to work, but I still have to go to work. But anyway, being productive, I have 9 things for productive, and we're just gonna get on to them. Number 1 would be to work on anything that you've been putting off for a very long time, because when you're stuck in the house, you can finally get to the things that you've been trying to put off. Number 2 is to do your fucking taxes. Honestly, this should have been done. Like, it should have been done. But if you aren't on top of your shit like I am, or many other people, if you have until July 15th to file your taxes. They have pushed it back 3 months later because of this coronavirus. So yeah, you still got time, bitch. Number 3 would be to actually watch the news and not fucking get all your information from Facebook, because a lot of people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And honestly, I wouldn't even get my shit from the news or politicians. I would get them from doctors. Only fucking listen to doctors, because those are the only people who know what the fuck they're talking about. Number 4 would be do a face mask, and I don't know why I put this under be productive. I feel like it's productive for your mental health, so there we go. Number 6 would be to learn a new hobby, and this could be anything from some of the things I'm going to be listing later in the video, being creative. Or this would also include learning how to do your own makeup, learning how to do your own nails, learning how to do your own hair, learning how to do all the essential things that you go to the barber shops and the salons for every week. Do them by yourself, because they're closed and they're not going to be open for at least another month here. So you better fucking learn how to do it your damn self. Number 6 would be to catch up on your sleep, and this is a very simple one, and if you have the time and don't need to work, then fucking do that, because it's good for your mental health, and some of us don't need to be looking at the news all the time. Number 7 would be to start journaling. You could talk about your mental health. You talk about experiences going on in the world right now. You could talk about literally anything. Just write it down on paper. 1, you could also get it off your chest to help you. And then 2, you could put life into perspective a year from now and see like what the fuck actually happens, you know. Number 8 would be to do at-home exercises. And I honestly don't look like I fucking do it, but honestly I've been starting to do them way more often. And not just because of this fucking virus, because I wouldn't go out into a gym anyway around other people. Like, I feel like I need an at-home one because like social anxiety. But see, this actually isn't terrible for people with social anxiety because like everyone gotta stay in the house. But yeah, there are like millions of videos on YouTube about at-home exercises that you can do. Or number 9, you can go on walks outside. Like, you're allowed to leave your house. The next category would be creative, so I'm just going to restart this category over and hope that my camera doesn't do that again. Rude. So I have 13 things for this category, and we're gonna go pretty quick because these are things that are just like came to me like very quickly and very easily. Number 1, we have paint something. You could literally paint anything in the world, anything that's around you, just paint something. I love painting a lot. Number 2 is to write a book, and I know this is not for everyone, but for people who are into that, into writing, y'all got plenty of things to talk about now because of this pandemic, so fucking get your creative juices flowing. The next one would be to work on a movie script, and this one is for my brother because he is all into that type of thing. He loves it. Honestly, he lives for movies. The next one that we have is write a short story, and this is for people who don't want to write a complete fucking book because who has time for that? Actually, my aunt does. She don't got time for it, but she's a very accomplished author, and she's been on the news several times in several magazines, and people fucking call her to come speak for them at like colleges and shit. Like, she is what's up. The next one is to write a song, and I honestly don't remember what video I said this in, but I've said it before, and I just really want to do that, even though I'm not the best singer, but hey, I'm into it, and I have a lot of shit to say. It's pretty emo shit, but I've always just wanted to just make my own song. Not to like release it, but just to have it myself. The next one that I have is to learn or practice an instrument, and these are for people who are talented, unlike my dumb ass. So if you already have an instrument at your home, fucking get to working on it. I wouldn't go out and purchase one. Not that you probably can't anyway in a lot of states, but I just would have trusted at this moment. The next one is something that literally anybody could do, and that is to start a YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do it since I was a literal child, like elementary school, since YouTube came out, and I just didn't for many reasons. Maybe we'll get into that in a different video, but I'm excited that I finally started it like a year ago, and I was like, well, I need something to distract myself from killing myself, so let's try it, let's do it. And it's definitely helped my mental health a lot. Even if I like end up getting hate comments and losing subscribers, like it still has helped my mental a lot for like the creative aspect of it. So yeah, I'm all for it. And keeping my mind busy for sure. Next one is for people who already have a YouTube channel, and that is to keep making videos or to make them more often, because a lot of people who have like several jobs, those jobs are shut down now, so the only thing they can do is really make YouTube videos. So I feel like a lot of YouTubers are popping up more content than usual because they know everyone's stuck at home, so they know everyone's going to be looking for something to watch or something to do. So yeah, keep the content coming, baby. Next one would be to read a book, and I know a lot of y'all bitches need to do it. It shows, especially because y'all have never fucking heard of the Black Plague or like anything. We've never been through this at all in the history of the world. Lies, lies, so many lies. But it's true that we haven't really experienced anything this in our lifetime, in my lifetime at least, to this extent. But in the history of the world, lies. Black Plague, bitch, chill guys, chill out. I mean, be like extremely cautious and take this shit seriously, but we're gonna get through it, hopefully. Next one would be to learn a language, and I know this is very far-fetched because we ain't traveling anywhere soon. If you're fucking smart, you would not travel anytime soon, but you know, if you're into learning new languages and you've always wanted to, you could just pick it up and, well, no one can just like pick up a language unless you're fucking smart as fuck like me, but you could look into learning it more. I took like several years of Spanish and several years of French, and I still suck several years later at both languages, so language isn't the one for me, but maybe for someone else it is. Next is to take pictures. You can take pictures of yourself in your room. Don't be stalking nobody, you creepy ass bitches. But you know, you can make little sets in your room. You can make little sets in your house. You could just entertain yourself and take pictures of the world and what's going on around you, but only from your backyard. Next one is to make a scrapbook. Use your pictures from the last one. Make you a scrapbook for this one, okay? Get your creative juices flowing and going. The last one for this would be to paint your room or redecorate your room or reorganize your room. Just do something with your room. Like, I need to paint a wall over there because there was a mirror and I broke it. So that was just a white blank rectangle on my wall and I'm not really here for it. So I need to paint that eventually. But yeah, spice up your room if you have the time and energy to do so. So we're going to go through this next category very, very quickly. And honestly, this category is more of like a suggestion one. Like, I need suggestions from you guys for each of these things. So I know people don't like commenting on my shit, but if you could help you bitch out, I'd really appreciate it. So for watch, we have watch a new TV series. There are many TV series that I'm in love with. We have The Walking Dead, we have Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, The 100. So many things that I'm in love and obsessed with. The Circle. And if you've been trying to watch your favorite shows or movies, fucking do it. Do it now. You have time to. Because you're going to want to get out of the house when this shit is over. Next one would be to watch Hulu. There's only like one recommendation I can give you on Hulu, and I feel like no one's going to like it, and that's The Amazing Race. I'm so in love with The Amazing Race, but I don't have a Hulu account, so I don't know like what is really popping on Hulu, so this is where I need your help. Let me know down below some Hulu things that I can watch, and if it looks like entertaining, then I might actually buy Hulu. Next one we have is Netflix. Watch your favorite Netflix shows, and there are so many docuseries, so many important like trend-worthy documentaries and series on Netflix. We have Orange is the New Black, which has obviously been a cult classic for a long time. Also, Miranda Sings was on there, which kind of canceled, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that one. I also need your help for Netflix shows and movies that are actually good, because I know there's a shit ton of movies on there that suck, so let me know down below what you think is be better. The next one that we have is Disney Plus, and this is for maybe the younger people, but honestly it could be for any age, because having a throwback is always fucking great, and my brother really likes it because all of his Star Wars shit is on there and like the new Mandalorian series, so that's what he's into. I would watch so many movies on there if I had time, so let me know some of your suggestions down below that are like actually worth it. But something I do love that I don't know if it's on there or not is Land Before Time. I've seen that on demand, and bitch, I love Land Before Time. That was such a fucking classic for me. Also Rugrats, Dragon Tales, those were my shits. The next one would be to watch your DVD collection, and I have a very large, insane amount of DVDs, and I haven't seen many of them, and that's just because like when I don't have any of these streaming services, I want to have backups. Like if I'm not able to get on the internet, I want to be able to watch DVDs. So yeah, just go through your DVDs, watch the ones that you've been waiting to watch, and also your VHS tapes. Like fucking get nostalgic, go back with it, throw back bitch. Like my second video ever is a favorite YouTuber's video, and so yeah, if you want to watch it out, it'll be up there. The quality probably has like an extreme amount of fuckery in it, but hey, we all gotta start somewhere, okay, bitch? So I've changed the other category to fun category because these are things that I think are like hella fun. So we have like 6 things on the fun category. We have video games for number 1. I don't know why I put that at number 1 because I hate video games, but if you're into it, keep on doing you, because I'm sure you've been playing many video games before the coronavirus even broke out. Number 2 would be to listen to all your favorite music on blast as loud as you can, or in your earphones, so you don't like disrupt the peace, you know, if you're living with other people. I am blasting NFs, but yeah, listen to your favorite music. And I actually had a concert planned for April 17th in August to see NF at Erican Ballroom, and it's not happening anymore. But thankfully it is going to be postponed until early August, but who's to say that it won't be postponed again? Who's to say? I don't know, but it's wild. Number 3 would be to cook, and I'm not a cooking ass bitch, so I'm not going to be included in this category, but for you cooking ass bitches out there, it's great. It's a great skill to learn now, because people are going ham at the grocery stores like it's gonna close, like it's the fucking Walking Dead. Like we're not at that point right now. We're not at that point. Please save enough for like other people. Next one would be to garden, and this is for people who like need to go outside but need to stay the fuck home also. So if you're not in Michigan, you can do this. Like if you're in a hotter climate where this is good to do, then go ahead and do that, because right now it snowed like 2 days ago, and by the time I got off work it was completely melted. So Michigan doesn't know what the fuck they want to do right now. This next one might sound a little morbid, but make a list of things you want to do before you die, because you never know when it's going to happen. Like honestly, these are going to be things that you have to do in the future because nothing's open right now, but go ahead and make the list now. Just do it. You don't have to, but I'm just saying like it's an option. There's 50 of them, so bitch, you got options. The next one a lot of people probably won't do, but it's board games. Like there's only one game that I'm like obsessed with, and it's Monopoly. And honestly, everyone growing up hated playing Monopoly with me, maybe because I fucking won. sometimes. I feel like the last time I played Monopoly, it was like with a guy from Tinder. That was several years ago, and he was fucking awesome, and I still talk to him this day. He's the only guy who has like consistently given me advice when I needed it, or like I've talked to him about all my boyfriends. Like, it's, yeah. Anyway, it's cool when you can meet people like that. But yeah, we played Monopoly. I'm pretty sure I beat his ass. But it was my birthday, so he gave me weed too, and that was great. Just reminiscing about the good times. There were very many bad ones too, but we're gonna talk about the good ones. This is the organizing section of the video, and there's only 4 things, except for your house. We have organize your movie collection, and I think I already hinted at this one earlier, but that was just to watch your movies, and now you can organize them. Organize them in like categories, organize them by title, do whatever the fuck you want. If you're bored, organize and clean your fucking dusty ass movies. Cairo. Number 2 would be to organize your makeup collection, and this is something that is like the most exciting for me, and something that I've been looking forward to doing for a very long time. I'm probably not gonna have time during this pandemic either, because I'm working way more than often, so we'll see what happens, but that's something that I definitely want to do. Next would be to organize your clothes. They're like clean and folded, but they're like everywhere. Like, I have piles in the living room, I have piles in my room, I have piles in my mom's room. Number 40, the last one. I don't know why I put this last, because it's not exciting at all, but it's to organize your paperwork. Like, I have stacks and piles of paperwork and magazines that I don't need or use, like from my childhood all the way up until college. Like, why am I keeping this shit? So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was pretty damn long, but that was 50 things that you could do when you're stuck at home, bored during the quarantine. And you need to stay your ass home. Like, do some of these things. If all else fails and you don't want to do any of the 50 things that I just mentioned, just stare at a wall. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big like and subscribe down below for future content if you're interested. And if you want, you can also check out some of my other videos over there. I really appreciate anyone who has stuck around and watched the video to the end. You are a motherfucking real one. Let me know down below some of the things that you are going to do during this quarantine. Let me know how you're keeping up. Let me know if you're stressing or not. Let me know what you think. I'm interested to hear you guys' opinions. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will get to see you in my next video. Bye.